Alrighty! It's been a minute since I did a fun 160 or even just a weapon video, and I'm excited to be back doing these. Honestly, I think this is one of the best launchers in the game and one of the best weapons prior to the rocket update. Most of you guys don't know what has actually happened to the Noble Launcher. This was one of the most sought after best rocket launchers in the game before the rocket launcher update or the rocket update. So if you don't know what the rocket update was, basically during the time of the game being updated, like mega update, rocket launchers did not take ammo. Energy cells were not a thing for rocket launchers, nor rocket ammo in general. It was just durability. That is the reason why all rocket launchers are obsidian and they turn into bright core, because they extend the durability of the rocket launcher. Now, this was really great for the Noble Launcher because the Noble Launcher could eliminate so many enemies. You could shoot it so many times and it did not cost a single cell. However, after the update, it became one of the worst rocket launchers. But today we're going to be testing out the actual weapon because I feel like everyone gives it like a hard, like, just an automatic F tier weapon. Like, this is a great weapon. You know, I was using it yesterday and I was just using it overall, and it actually is not that bad. So the perks that I have on the weapon today is going to be reload, fire rate, crit damage, and damage. Now, usually you don't want to run a crit damage or that extra damage. Usually it's an afflicted and then a damage swap back. But we're going to be running Totally Rocking Out. Now, I know what you're going to be thinking. Totally Rocking Out always makes a weapon better than what it is. However, we actually literally went through as many loadouts as possible to figure out the best loadout for this weapon. And surprisingly enough, there's not a lot of loadouts that you can actually run. Now, you can go with the basic loadout like Star Spangled Headhunter, and, you know, you can War Cry, and, you know, but you can't do that with the Noble Launcher because it doesn't take rocket ammo. It actually takes energy cells. It's 60 energy cells if you charge it up all the way, like around 20 per shot if you actually don't charge it. So we had to go through well, I had to go through like the list of heroes and just see what would work and what wouldn't work. And I came down to Deadmalicious Penny in lead because she increases your launcher damage by 50%. So we're automatically getting a 50% buff with the Noble Launcher, which doesn't really need it, but this is the only loadout that really makes sense. And then we're going to be running Totally Rocking Out, like I said, just to get that rock and riff. So the crit rating by 160 and it decays over 8 seconds, whatnot. So I know, you know, it always makes a weapon better than normal, but, you know, it's how it works. And I think that it's fair. And then, of course, we're going to be running Battle Beating Fumble. We're going to be picking up those footballs, and we're going to be, you know, eliminating a lot of enemies with the rocket launcher. So, and then we got Bomb Suit. I want to increase my armor because, you know, I'm running a rocket loadout and I'm running a constructor. So I'm already kind of down, you know, with the health. And then now Resonant Frequency. So she increases your energy damage by 20% while shields are at least 50% full. So I wanted to run Blast from the Past with this loadout. However, this perk actually does make your weapon slightly do a little bit more damage. So, I mean, it kind of stacks and it does a lot more damage over time. So I think it works out. And then we're going to be running Energy Siphon, which actually gives me shield for eliminations. So eliminations with my energy damage restore 8.5% of my missing health. So that is really, really a lot in this loadout. Now, we're just going to jump into the mission. I think we're going to be doing a RTD, so it's going to be very fun seeing how this actually works out. But without a further ado, let's get into the actual gameplay and test out the Noble Launcher with one of the craziest loadouts that I've actually ever ran. Alrighty, so we're in the mission. I've had a miss monster and a group of enemies. So the way the Noble Launcher worked is basically you have to charge it up in order for it to fully do the max amount of damage or the max amount of area damage that you can do with it. And if you don't charge it up, it just shoots one single burst. I'll show you in a second, but this is the Noble Launcher without any Totally Rock and Riff or anything like that. So this is just without it. Like you can see, it eliminates those enemies. However, the 160 Miss Monster doesn't. So we're just going to shoot it individually. And look at that. Just gosh, it costs so much energy cells, but it's so good. If there was no reason not to use energy cells, then this weapon probably would be the best rocket launcher in Fortnite. Save the world. So yeah. Otherwise, I think we're going to look for oh, wow. This is actually perfect timing. There's a smasher right here. So of course, smashers have the most, I think, the highest health in regular or 160. So let's just see what it's like. I'm going to charge it up first and then we'll go and individually shoot it. Okay, so it doesn't do a lot whenever you charge it up against the smasher. Now, yes, this is also a elemental husk or a nature one. So, you know, energy and whatnot. Let's see if it actually does damage. Can this husk not? There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm going to charge it up. Let's see if I can like, okay. It wasn't even. Oh, okay. Now I have to reload. This is the one thing about it. Like if you accidentally shoot once, it doesn't like work out. Okay. Wait, my 50% shield's gone. Hold up. Let me let my shield regain and then we'll shoot it. We'll shoot it. Okay. Come on, shield. Come on. Come on. Okay. 50% shield. Okay, yeah, it just doesn't do a lot of damage against Smasher. Individually, though, yeah, no, yeah. Okay, maybe against the Smasher, it's not that good. But this is also not with Rock and Rift, so I can't imagine that it's... Okay, the Affliction kicked in. I can't imagine that it's not that bad, I guess. We'll see, have to see during the mission. However, this used to be one of the greatest weapons to destroy encampments because just look how much enemies it kills instantly. Okay, group of enemies again, and bam, just gone. Just gone. And then individually shots. This is also a good thing too, because if I don't want to shoot multiple enemies, I don't have to do that. I can just not charge it. And then bam, it has max isn't like look at that. It goes so far. And then this final enemy, bam, encampment destroyed. The one fun thing about this weapon that I do have to say that I think is the reason why, you know, it was such a great weapon back then, not only because it didn't cost ammo, it was also the fact that you can shoot through builds. It goes through builds and it just continuously keeps going. And if this didn't cost as many energy cells, this would probably be the best weapon to clear a building with, because look how much like area it just destroys. Like look how much, like most of the building's already gone. Otherwise, I think they're setting up the mission. Let's just jump into the actual defense. Alrighty, so the mission has started. Now, I put down a lot of steel and electro fields and floor freeze traps because I want the enemies to freeze in groups so I can get the full potential with this weapons. I also want to get my Rock and Rift activated right away, and it's already activated. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Hold up. I did a crazy amount of damage. Okay, wait. A big group of enemies is vertical. Like, just watch. Ready? Charge up. Okay, wait. I got to reload all the way, then charge it up all the way. Okay, wait. Big group of enemies, and bam. Let's just see a decimate. I think personally, if this weapon used the less energy cells, it would be one of the best rocket launchers. It's just the fact that it costs 60 once you charge it up. Like, just look at it. Like, it just fries. Let's see how much damage it does to that. It didn't do a lot. Let me throw some turrets up, get my totally rocking activated a little bit more. Okay, wait. Charge up. Okay, maybe. Okay. I think the one downside with this is the fact that I keep getting blasted. Okay, wait. I think I'm good. Love Lobbers is probably not the best season to be running this during. If you didn't know, Love Lobbers actually stack damage per throw. So that is a wonderful thing to know, by the way. It is not fun. Love Lobbers just, they are a pain. Like, we have to like defend the entire base with anti-airs. And sometimes anti-airs lag the game, so that is not as fun as you think it would be. But anyways, back to Noble Launcher. Now, another fun thing about this weapon that I don't think people really talk about is the fact that I could be standing behind this wall, and I don't even have to look at the enemy, and I could still shoot and still do damage. Like, I don't even have to be near an enemy. I could be standing at the base. Now, of course, distance-wise, sometimes you're not going to, you know, you don't want to stand really far away from the base or really far away from enemies. But like once I'm charging this up, just bam, I can just shoot it. Here's a smasher. Let's see if let's see. Let me switch to this one. Okay. See, like I think it's not bad. I just the ammo got, honestly, it's not even that bad. I think I've shot it a few times now, and I'm only down like 600 cells just about. Like just look. I don't know. I feel like this weapon gets a very bad rap. I understand that it's not the best rocket launcher or a rocket launcher that you could use all the time, but it's definitely a rocket launcher that you can use throughout the actual, like just for fun. It's like a weapon that you just use every once in a while. Okay, so it takes about 3 shots, I believe, with the Noble Launcher. Yeah, see, it does damage. It's putting in the work. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Let me. Okay, see, that's the one thing. I always forget that if it doesn't have the full 60, it doesn't charge all the way. So the weird thing is, so if I just tap, I'm just tapping my mouse, it shoots 23, and it depends. So like that one, it shot like 21. It's so weird how this weapon works. The tap feature with it is a little questionable. And there's like only 2 stages of shooting. So you got this one, and then you just got the tap feature, which is just that. And then if it ever goes under 19 or under 20, it has to reload automatically. So the weapon itself, a little bit. However, if I keep getting that damage with the husk, I get my shield back pretty fast. Like, especially just like, look at my shield just continuously going up and up. Okay, so instead of charging it, let me just kind of like tap the weapon. Let's see if I can get any more eliminations doing it that way. Okay, killed Taker. See, I think it still goes as far. I just gotta have to be like at eye level or like enemy head level for it to actually work. Okay. Taker. What's up, pal? How's it going? Okay, yeah, I don't think tapping it is any better. I think just fully decimating the enemies in front of me works. Okay. Let's just bam. This Taker gone. These chrome husks aren't as fun either. Okay. About halfway through the mission and I'm dead. Love Lobberds and chrome husks. Worst combination and save the world. I can't. But no, yeah, the Noble Launcher, honestly, let me get into how they could actually make this weapon a little bit better and just overall something that could make it better in general. I think the amount of ammos where people are concerned about, it's 60 cells per shot or per charge. Well, 20 cells per charge and then 60 total if you charge it up all the way, which is a lot. You know, if you shoot this weapon 10 times, you're already using 600, which is almost like a third of your energy cells that you can craft. About a fourth, technically, actually. But it's a lot. It is well, actually, it's a fifth, but it's a lot of ammo. Understand that. And then the other thing is the feature of it is like you have to hold it. The charge time is not that fun. The fire rate on it helps with it a little bit, but overall, it's you know, they could just give us just ammo decrease, and I think it would make the weapon a lot more better and usable. Now, this is a nature corrosive knockback. Okay, wait, let's charge it up, and that's just okay. We got a war cry. Okay, someone is using. Okay, musician and dime are good. They're using the Noble Launcher. It's single shots. Okay, it's actually not doing that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Now, yes, we have the discharger in the game. The discharger probably just kill it instantly. But what's the fun in that? You're not using any other weapon but that. Use the Noble Launcher. Like, look at this. It is frying it. Like, look at that. Let me put a decoy down for the other enemies so I don't get hit by it. Let me throw that down. Okay, reload. Okay, I think I'm missing most of my shots, but it's honestly not that bad. It's been like one file. I also need my rock and riff crafted. Okay, now I'm going through a lot of power cells. I see that I've been shooting it so much. And bam, I think it's out dead. Yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad. About like a file, 2 files before you eliminate it. That elimination was actually not that bad. I think Miniboss wise, it was definitely easy. Now, yes, that wasn't a tank or a smasher. I definitely wouldn't compare this weapon to like the discharger or the pot shot. But however, I very honestly, it is a weapon good for clearing enemies. And very fun to use if you don't like the normal rocket launchers that you use. There is a lot going on. Turrets, minigun. There is so much going on. But like clearing enemies out, I think that's the best feature with this weapon. I think that is very fun. You see how many enemies I hit. I think basically if there's a trap tunnel, you can use it in trap tunnels a lot. That's a feature that I didn't really think about. But if there's like a trap tunnel, like you could just stand at the edge of it and they're going through it. You could just charge it up. All these enemies right there that are going through the trap tunnel are going to get hit by the Noble Launcher, and it's going to do a lot more damage on top of the amount of traps that are doing that damage too. Now, another thing with this weapon, it's really good for crowd clearing or just in general clearing encampments, stuff like that. I don't think we can hold every single weapon up to every single other weapon's reputation. Like the discharger is good for everything. I don't think the discharger has one negative thing about it, except the ammo cost now. But like the Noble Launcher now, I mean, prior to the rocket update, it was one of the best weapons in the game. And I truly still believe it is a really good weapon in the game. And you should give it a try instead of saying it's bad, because a lot of people say it's bad. And I disagree. It is a weapon that is fun to use, and a weapon that does cost a lot of ammo, but it is, once again, fun to use and actually does a lot of damage. Let me know what you think down in the comments. That is the end of the mission. We're about to finish it up. Let me know. Noble Launcher, would you use it? Would you not use it? Did you think it did enough damage to clarify the amount of ammo that you have to use for it? Otherwise, let me know down in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on notifications if you want to be, you know, just a part of the family that we have here, or any further videos in the future. Otherwise, you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next one.